How's it going, guys? We're back, and we're up to something old we haven't done in a while, Med.
Yeah, it's been a while, huh? First Then We Fight of 2026.
Yeah, it's been what, 3, 4 months?
Give or take, yeah. I'm ready to wipe the slate clean. I got a couple of matches where I got my butt handed to me, but I'm ready to start 2026 off with a bang.
Yeah, but I will say this: as you know, and everyone who's watching at home knows that recently the Winter Olympics has occurred.
That's true.
So I decided, why not bring the Winter Olympics to our daily fights?
Oh, heavenly Lord. I want y'all to know, I know nothing about what is about to happen here.
I did make up a unique set of rules depending on what has happened, what is going to happen here. To say, we're going when we look at our opponents' Pokemon, we're gonna give them each a bronze, a silver, and a gold medal, depending on the event that we spin. So,
Okay.
just going ahead to Gen 9 now. And, Med, who do you think should take the reins on this?
You know what? Your idea, your choice.
I will look at your starters first.
Okay. Um, you know what we actually can do, because we're in a Discord call with each other.
Yep.
Uh, Here you go. I'm gonna share my screen with you.
Oh, are we sharing each other's games?
Yeah, well, you're gonna look at my starters, right? So you might as well actually look at them and react with me.
No. I'm looking at your starters.
Oh, as in, like,
Yeah, no.
the
No.
starters on your screen are gonna become
Yes.
my mon.
Yes.
Oh,
So,
well then let me turn that off then. You don't get to see shit until I
alright.
tell you.
Oh, I forgot. Also, one thing I did forget to do was spin the event wheel.
Spin the event wheel.
Okay. So we have to place. We have to give medals to depending on how we think a Pokemon would do in ice hockey.
Ice hockey against the Canadian. We really gonna do this frame
Let me
one?
double look check.
I
Now,
love everything about this.
oh god, two of these could get a gold medal, but only one can get it.
But only one can get it.
Yeah, but I will say the middle one is definitely getting the bronze.
Okay.
Silver, I would say. You know what? I think the one on the right gets the silver, and the one on the left gets the gold.
Okay, and now based on this, I have to make my choice.
Uh-huh. Now, you gotta think carefully. See, I could have given a good mon something bad.
Well, yeah, like, I would not particularly say that gouging fire would be very good at ice hockey. In fact, I'd say he'd be
Yeah.
quite bad at it.
And let me go
Um,
over what each medal does before you do decide med.
okay.
The Pokemon that is given a bronze medal, if you choose that Pokemon, can get one illegal move, however, they are prevented from ever terrestrializing. The one given a silver medal is capable of having a reroll on the choice of abilities that we randomly roll for, sure, but it cannot hold any held items.
Ooh.
And last but not least, a Pokemon that's given the gold is capable of getting any ability that's non. It's basically viable, should I say? One that doesn't break the game.
Yeah, any ability, no cringe.
Yeah, no cringe, but it's only limited to 3 moves.
Only 3 moves. Okay. So... Okay, so here's my thought process on this round specifically. Ice hockey. There's 2 things that happen in ice hockey. That's the actual game, and then the fighting. So I'm thinking maybe ice types, maybe fighting types. Is there a possibility for there to be both? Crabominable?
That's the only ice fighting.
That's the only ice fighting? It'd be wicked. You can imagine getting shoulder checked against the glass by a fucking Crabominable.
Oh god.
But I think I'm actually going to go kinda crazy with it. Or you know what? Canada got the silver in ice hockey this year. So I feel like I have to go solidarity with them. I'm gonna go with the silver.
The one on the right?
The one on the right.
I'll tell you what you did miss before I tell you what you did get. In the
Okay.
middle, the one that got the bronze was a Jotonian quillfish.
100%. Dude would just stick into the ice and not move.
Now, I was depicting on whether to give this Ursaring a silver or gold here, because that was the one on your left, which I gave the gold for because it would be a great defender.
Okay, I could totally see that. Yeah, no, Ursaring would be wild at hockey, but okay, no Ursaluna for me.
Good luck with getting your choice. Well, not choice of ability, but your choice to
My
reroll your
reroll.
abilities, but only cannot have it hold items with a Landorus.
Ooh. I'm liking that.
You see, when I was debating on which one to give the silver or the gold to.
Yes, I think you made the right decision. That's crazy. Landorus with... We're basically going to roll 4 abilities on them, right? Like, because you're just going to re-roll whatever your shittiest ability is.
Yeah.
Oh boy, alright. What medals am I giving? What are we doing? Alright, let's take a look. Okay. Ooh. Oh, this is actually really hard.
I'd take it all of them are good.
Well, I'm gonna give you... Okay, bronze is in the middle.
Again?
For probably the most hilarious reason.
Alright.
But then we've got left and right, which I think they're both... They would both be so good. Oh, okay. I'm gonna give silver to the right and gold to the left.
Oh,
Which I believe might be the exact same thing you did.
No, you did the reverse.
I did the reverse. You wish the curse reversed.
Yeah. So, from what I can understand, you gave the bronze to the one in the middle for a hilarious reason.
Yes.
The one on the left was given the gold.
And the one on the right, the silver. What will he do? What will he choose?
You know what? You know what?
What?
Let's go funny. Let's go to bronze.
Neo Knight, as your friend, I implore you to reconsider.
Oh, I'll take the gold then.
Okay. I think you got probably the second best mon here. But the bronze, and I'm not even kidding, it's on my screen right now, is a Jotonian quillfish.
Wait, what?
The odds of this happening. Holy crap.
Oh god. What?
So I think we both agree, just not a great ice hockey player, but he
Yeah.
apparently really wants to play.
I think it's more of the puck than the player.
Yeah, and it's a really bad puck. On the right, with your silver medal, was a scissor. I think there's ways it could be good in ice hockey, but its ability to hold the stick would be very difficult. But on the right, you do in fact have an ice type with an Alolan Ninetales.
Oh wait, that counters your Landorus.
It does. But hey, it's not no bronze medal. I can tear it.
Alolan
You also have
Ninetales with any ability, but it's limited to 3 moves.
Oh, that's fine, right? You just specs this thing into
Oh yeah.
Dazzling Gleam and Ice Beam.
Yeah, more than likely. Alright.
Alolan Ninetales, the gold medalist.
Up next, we're going to... Hold on. Yeah, no. Gen 6. Took me a moment thinking, Carlos.
We go from 9 to 6. Game. It's supposed to be the other way around.
Hold on. We went from Scarlet and Violet to Legend ZA.
Ugh. Can we instead say Kalos?
Alright, and
you know I hate ZA.
oh wow, a biathlon.
Biathlon. What is that?
It's basically doing 2 events back to back.
Are they usually the same kind of event?
Usually about the same kind of event. It's like it's within range, so
is a winter sport combining cross-country skate skiing with small-borne rifle shooting?
wait, cross-country skiing and rifle shooting?
Yes. That is what a biathlon is.
Okay, I've looked at your starters.
Alright.
Bronze?
Shoot guns on a snowboard. Or skis.
You know what? I will give the one on the right the bronze, the one in the middle the silver, and the one on the left the gold.
Okay.
And there's a funny reason why I've done what I did.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay, so again, we've got a Winter Olympic. We've got something possibly ice, maybe steel for the guns. We about to go full Pal World on the ass. But I don't think I want. I'm gonna go bronze on this one. Give me the bronze.
Oh, this is so fun.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Going with the gold first was an Araquanid.
Okay. Okay, a lot of arms.
lot. Basically, it's good at traversing land very fast, and it can literally attack from
Yeah.
the middle. Oh, which I gave the silver was a Skarmory.
Okay, so there's your steel type.
And you still ended up with a steel type, but it's a rock steel type.
Rock steel. Steelix?
You may want to say hello to Vinny.
Oh, it's a Probopass, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, God. Well,
You see why I gave that to Bronze?
yeah, he can't shoot past the end of that gigantic ass nose.
Oh.
But that's okay. I can't Terra with him, but I can get an illegal move.
Yep.
Are we only saying illegal damaging move?
You know what? Yes, an illegal damaging. No setup.
Okay. All right. Now let's see who's shooting guns on skis. Okay. Sure. Is it possible to give all of these bronze?
That bad, huh?
Just in this particular scenario, I would say.
Yeah, but you have to give one silver and one gold. So
That is true. You're not wrong. I'm gonna give the one in the middle bronze. Left. What's going on here? I'm gonna go, yeah, left silver, right gold.
Oh. I don't want to go gold back to back. That's not wise.
Especially with such similar things that we did.
You know what? Let's go. I think the reason why you gave the one in the middle bronze is because I think it's the worst of the three. So I'm gonna go with the silver.
Okay. Well, you were correct. I gave the one in the middle bronze because it's a set of keys.
Oh, clef key.
It is clef key. This thing is not shooting guns. It doesn't have feet to ski. What are we even doing here? On the right, our gold medalist. He's not very good at this right now, but I think he'll be better in the future at it. It is a Tepic.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. And then on the left, you have yourself, I believe this is a Pecharunt.
Oh.
So, yes, that is 100% a Pecharunt.
Well, you got a legendary. I got a legendary now.
Actually, you have a mythical?
But still, it's on the legendary side.
Yeah, it's good. It's pretty good. I will say, without its ability, not the best. But you get a reroll on abilities, so who knows? Maybe you'll just roll toxic debris.
Alright. Up next, we're going to... Oh, okay, what's with this wheel tonight?
We go 963.
No, we're going 961.
We got an odd wheel today.
Yeah, no. And the thing is, with Fire Red and Leaf Green being released on the Switch recently.
Yeah, we're going back to Gen 1, but with Gen it's Gen 3 rules, right?
Yes.
Yeah, because the remakes of Gold and Silver had Gen 5 rules.
Well, Gen 1 is preparing for snowboarding.
Snowboarding. My god, we're just keeping Winter Olympics, huh?
Oh god. Yeah, no. Immediately, the one on the right gets the bronze.
The one on the right is a muck. Okay.
I will say. Actually, you know what? I'm repeating last round. Bronze on the right, silver in the middle, and left gets the gold.
Well, you know what? I haven't gotten a gold medal one yet. Let's grab us a gold.
Well, the reason. Well, thing is, you would agree with me that Comic Rikus does deserve bronze as in snowboarding. Because how can it be? How can it stand on a snowboard?
Yeah, it has no legs. It's a coffin. It's very stationary.
Well, I could have. Well, we both could have rocked Ninetales this session.
Was it an Alolan Ninetales?
No, you would have had a Cantonian Ninetales, which would have been your silver.
Okay.
And you got a Heliolisk.
Oh, interesting. I completely agree with that.
Yeah, with the exact order of what I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it totally makes sense.
I think Heliolisk snowboards like for fun, and then just realized he was really good at it.
Oh yeah.
And his friends were like, "You should try out." All right, any ability Heliolisk with
But
only
with
3 moves. I actually think I can work with that. All right, let's see your
God.
snowboarders.
I think I know what you're. Oh.
Okay. You know what? Y'all are gonna think I'm kind of crazy for this. But we are going in order left to right. Bronze, silver, gold.
Nothing is, the bronze could be a good mon, but terrible at the sport.
Could be. That's how the game is played.
You said it was from left to right, with those 3 medals.
Yes.
You know what? You went gold this round, I'm gonna go gold.
That's a really good call on your end. You're starting off on the left with a Arctifish.
Okay, a fossil.
I think is his name.
If it looks like a fish with a mouth on its head, then you.
Yeah, and no arms. Like,
Yeah.
He's not stabilizing himself on a snowboard. He's got no arms.
Yeah, no, that's definitely true.
In the middle was a Klotzer.
Pulitzer, oh god. Without its
So-
ability, it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not great. But I'm telling you, you are going to be a very proud owner of a Komodo.
Ooh. About with ability but limited to 3 moves.
Yep. I'm just gonna put in brackets here, Dragon's Maw.
Oh no, I got something worse in mind.
Oh, worse than Dragon's Maw?
Worse than Dragon's Maw.
Oh, fuck me, running. You're gonna go simple Clangorous skills, aren't you?
I would
Well-
not. I would not say that, but
Well, I'm gonna have to prepare for that shit now. Alright,
Well-
where are we running to?
well, Dawn is going to be happy with this one.
Ah, we're going to 4.
Yep.
And then guess what? I pulled the Uno reverse card on you, Neo. I'm gonna go first for the next 3.
Gotcha. And we're doing curling.
Curling. We are just only gonna do winter stuff.
Well,
Let's.
that's. I do have it set to Winter Olympic events on the wheel, so.
Okay. We've got bronze on the left, silver on the right, gold in the middle. Kind of like how they have the podiums set up on the Olympics.
Wait. Bronze on the right, silver on the left, gold in the middle?
Bronze on the left, silver on the right, gold in the middle.
I'm trying to balance it out as much as possible here. I'm probably gonna regret this, but hit me with the bronze.
Well, let's tell you what you didn't get first.
I don't like that. I didn't like that sound. I did not like that.
Look, I saved your ass once. I'm not doing it again. On the right, you have yourself an Indeedee.
On the right, in the
On the right, which was your silver medalist.
fair.
Your gold medalist, he's straight up a sports star.
Oh,
Because-
Cinderace.
He is an up-and-coming Cinderace, baby. That's the Raboot.
Okay.
And you are... call yourself Mary the way you got this little lamb.
Is it a
You
Murray?
have a Wooloo.
Hulu,
Don't-
and
Ooh, like you're gonna do something with Wooloo.
thing is, now with that I could give it an illegal.
You can. I can't wait for Giga Impact Wooloo.
Oh no! I just worse than that.
Remember, damaging only.
Oh yeah, I know.
And you're not gonna have Fluffy.
Unless I roll it.
Unless you roll it.
All right,
And
let's
no
look at.
Terra either. That's... I'm so sorry. I mean, you got a Komodo, so what the fuck do you care?
Okay. You know what? I'm gonna say bronze back in the middle.
We love a middle bronze.
Silver on the left and gold on the right.
So you don't seem super impressed with this.
I will say choose carefully because even though they're, I will say 2 of the 3 are good. One you're just gonna. Oh.
I think what I need to do is that I need to go for the silver medalist, and that's what I'm going to do.
I was hoping you'd go gold.
Oh, I'm sorry
tried
to
to-
disappoint.
I try to make you build because it was a Ladian. Think about it.
I could see Ledian being pretty good at curling.
Yeah, no. Yeah. That's the reason why I gave it gold. in the middle, which I gave a bronze because I don't think it would be able to keep its own weight back for doing the thing, is a Hisuian Gudra.
Oh, yeah, and also like the slipperiness on the ice and all the sticky goo. Yeah, that's not gonna work out.
But you do have a capability of getting a reroll with an Iron Treads.
Oh yes, baby, let's go. I am very much okay with that.
But you do agree with my placement with this one?
Yes. I think two of them would absolutely suck at this sport, and Ledian is probably the only one that actually would be good at it.
Yeah. Oh wow, that's very funny. Hello, Varus.
Hello, Varus. That is 5?
Gen 5, yep. And our event this time is going to be... speed skating.
Ooh, now is this because the Pokemon is fast? Or
could be. Fast and has good balance.
Or has good balance, or, you know, could be other reasons. Okay. Right. I think that we go... I think that we go right is bronze, middle is silver, left is gold.
So you're going from left to right?
I'm going from right to left.
Oh, right to left.
Right to left. There's definitely a wrong option here. The other two, I think you're going to be very happy.
You know, thing is, you could have done the exact same thing I did. Like, give a very bad mon on the gold, but it's really good at the sport.
It's true. I mean, you can always go silver. Silver did really well for me.
Actually, that's what I was leaning towards anyway, so... Silver, here, give me it.
Alright. I think you're going to be quite happy.
Tell me how accurate what my assumption was.
Not at all. Actually, the bronze was a Zati.
Yeah, no, there's no way.
This thing's not speeding, it's not skating. Nothing. But on the right, or sorry, on the left, with the gold medal, you had a Corviknight.
Okay.
Quite fast, almost like a bird that is a skate.
Alright.
And then in the middle, I do believe that this is a Frigibax?
Did I get 2 pseudos? This... Oh my gosh.
I think you just might have. Okay, so it's not Frigibax, but it's the middle evolution.
Oh, Arctibax.
Yes.
I just put Frigibax down because I knew which one it is.
Yeah, you got a Baxcalibur.
Yeah! Baxcalibur with any reroll ability, but cannot Thera, though. But no, that's the... No, cannot hold any item. That's fine.
Yes.
That's fine. I'm not worried. Not worried about item for it.
Honestly, probably the best thing I would want you to have on a pseudo. Because you could reroll a bad ability into a bad ability, right?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God.
I love that. That was the exact reaction when I saw a Wooloo for snowboarding. Or whatever the fuck it was. Curling, I think?
Curling, I believe, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, God. You know what? Let's go from... Yeah, let's do it podium style. Bronze on the right, silver on the left, gold in the middle.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna be honest, I'm looking at my team right now. I don't have a lot of speed going for me. Lots of defenses, but not a lot of speed, except for Heliolist. So I'm gonna go gold on this one.
I will say, 2 out of 3 were very bad.
Okay.
And then
Let's see if I got the right one.
the one I gave bronze, because I don't think would see a toxicity speed skating at all.
No, I think he'd be okay at it, but nah, probably not.
On the left, the silver was an Arkin.
Okay. Okay. I'm liking my thought process for this gold.
Well, you are the proud owner of an any ability, but it's limited to 3 moves, Mentike.
Mantike?
Mentike.
Okay. Okay, I have
It
a
was hard.
Mantike.
It was a little bit of a challenge to get the medals here. Honestly,
That is fair. Oof. That's rough.
yeah.
Oh, man, I don't know what even the hell even I do. I will say, I like the fact that at the very least, rock and or ground goes
Well-
pretty good into your team.
Well, man, you'll get to revisit Ruby early on.
Oh, let's go! It's hoeing time!
And our event is going to be... Alpine skiing.
Alpine skiing. What makes that different from cross-country skiing?
Well, you're basically going down from a mountain while going in between, like, different hurdles.
Ah, okay. Okay. Well, let's take a look at what you've got. Okay. I'm gonna go podium style. I'm gonna go right is bronze, left is silver, middle is gold. In this particular scenario.
I hate to go silver 3 times, but I feel like...
You gotta do what you gotta do.
You know what? Yeah, I'm going to silver for the 3rd time.
Well, if you went on the right, we could have gone nose to nose.
Oh, is it a promo pass again?
It was a nose pass, yeah. On the left with a re-roll on ability, which, you know what? Hopefully for you, you get something like Levitator Earth Eater, because this thing is entirely reliant on its ability. This is an Electros.
Okay.
As your silver. And in the middle, your gold that you did not get was my favorite legendary of all time,
Celebi.
Suicune.
Oh, Suicune.
Yeah, Celebi's my favorite mythical.
So I got a I got an Electros.
You got an Electros with no held item, but one reroll. So basically, 4 ability rolls.
Yep. All right, let me look at yours.
I'm just gonna rechange that to just say 4 ability rolls.
Oh God.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
I feel sorry for you this round, man.
No, he's lying, Chad. He's lying.
Well, bronze on the right, silver in the middle, and gold on the left. And I will do my explaining afterwards.
That is fair. So the question here is, if all 3 of these Pokemon are ass, what would I want the medal to do? I mean, any ability is really good. Illegal. I would say I'm either going to go with bronze or gold, right? Because I would want something that I can control. So either a move that I can select or an ability that I can select. I think... I think a move with no Terra is probably better, because if the Mon is going to be ass anyway, not being able to Terra is not the worst thing in the world. So I'm going to take bronze.
Honestly, I think bronze might have been your best bet here.
Okay.
Aside from the gold.
Oh, aside from the gold. So not my best bet.
Well, your second best, but between what you choosing between bronze and not gold, not gold, silver. The one I gave silver to, which was a timber. Because you think about it, it only has that little one thing that it carries on it, so with itself. So how can it like help it control it on a ski?
Yeah, I know you're right. He's all power, right? Like there's no maneuverability there.
The gold, funny enough, even though it doesn't have hands, it does have a way to like maneuver its stuff going downhill, even though it's so slow horizontally. A chuckle.
Oh God. Oh, I'm so happy. I'm so happy I didn't get the Jinder Mahal of Pokemon.
Yes, but you got yourself
for you, Raven.
Got a bronze medal tentacle.
Okay. A bronze medal tentacruel. We got a potential for toxic spikes. I mean, yes, you have a Pecharunt, but if I can get rid of the damn Pecharunt.
Now, Med.
Yes, Nia.
Do you feel like we need to go 7? Go for a 7th choice?
You know, I think we always do it, and I think we shouldn't stop now. So, ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-ba, new challenger.
Okay, why are we stopping on the worst gen?
What do you mean? We already did 5.
I
said what I said.
I mean the gen that has worst set of mons to start.
Oh,
off
we're going
the game.
to 2.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, we're going to Gen 2. Woof.
And our final uh, event is going to be figure skating.
Ooh. This may not this could be sort of a performance-based thing.
Uh-huh, and because you went first the last 3 times, I'm going to end things off going first.
I think that makes sense.
Oh, you know what? Shits and giggles here. Podium style. Bronze on the bronze on the right, silver on the left, and gold in the middle.
Okay, so here's my thought process again, because when I say my thought process out loud, it tends to be correct. I'm thinking performance, I'm thinking fairy type, which would be really, really good for me right now. It would essentially, like, nullify that Komodo. Petulant will still be a pain in my ass. It's fine. We'll get to him. I have a Landorus. But I'm thinking fairy. I'm thinking any of the dancing mons. So, like, Oricorio, which wouldn't be terrible. Although you do have a couple of ice types, but that's fine. I'm gonna go for the gold.
Well, this is going to be very interesting. And here's my reasoning for what I did.
Okay.
With the now, if the one on the right was its evolution, I would have gave that the gold.
Okay, fair enough.
Because the one it is venison on the right.
Venice. Oh, Verizian?
Venison. It's what it
Oh,
follows into
venison.
Palafin.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, you see what I mean?
Yes, 100%. It would be like My Hero Academia, but it's a dolphin. What are you actually doing?
Yeah, no. Basically, it has not even evolved, and how would it be able to, like, skate?
Yeah, no, it would just flop. It's not a good performance at all.
Now, when you said fairy, this Pokemon does have a generational variant, and that gives it a fairy typing thing, a Rapidash, but it's Cantonian Rapidash.
Oh,
For the silver.
That was the silver?
For the silver.
Yeah, 100. If it was Galarian Rapidash, 100% gold medalist all the way across the sky.
Now, the one you chose, it's not a fairy type, but it's a psychic type.
Okay.
It's not a good mon, though, unfortunately.
Oh, no.
It's a Dottler.
It's a Dottler?
It's what evolves into Orbeetle.
Oh, you know what? I can make that work. Especially with any ability, 3 moves, I can make that work. We're gonna make Orbeetle into something fun. Now for your last set. Okay. Left, middle, right, bronze, silver, gold.
Left, middle, right, bronze, silver, gold.
Yeah.
This is such a terrible round for me by any chance.
No, well, I would say one is decent, one is kind of ass, and one is pretty much guaranteeing you the win.
Give me the gold. I'm afraid.
Oh, thank God. Oh, thank Arceus. Okay. On the left, I 100% would have, in a very similar situation to you, would have given this the gold medal if it was evolved. It was a Snom. Snom ain't doing shit, but Frostmoth as a figure skater?
You gave that the bronze?
I gave that the bronze.
Alright.
Because it's not a Frostmoth, it is a Snom.
Yeah.
In the middle, I don't think he would put on a very good performance, unfortunately. He's very clunky. And honestly, he gets off to a bit of a slow start.
Regigigas.
It was Regigigas, my guy. Which would have had 4 ability reroll. But you're the proud owner of Bushy Dick himself, a Beartic.
Okay. Honestly, I think Beartic is slightly better than this instance.
I think most things are better than Wooloo. The question is, do you want to bring 3 ice types?
Well, we'll find out.
That's true.
So,
you can give 2 of them any ability you want, and one of them gets 4 ability rolls. You could give Beartic, what is it? Well-baked body?
Yeah.
For my
I could.
0 fire types?
Well, technically, some of them could learn fire-type moves.
That's true. I think Heliolisk gets, like, Heat Wave, Thunder Punch. Or not Thunder Punch, Fire Punch. He might get Thunder Punch, too. But...
Well, now that we have our Mons, we're going to choose 6 of the 7 that we've chosen and build the best team as possible.
And then, we fight.
Yeah. Alright, guys. Starting off with, we have our Alolan Ninetales, which we are definitely bringing in. Which I figured, just in case she does bring a fire-type move. And she has... Well, Ninetales does have a, does have a glaring fire, well, steel weakness. I think, but it can... You know what? We're going to give it multi-skill. But now, multi-skill, voice specs, Draining Kiss, so I could keep it at full health. We'll also go Moonblast and Ice Beam. Unfortunately, we're only limited to 3 moves with her. So yeah, of course we gotta make her mod. modest as hell. Of course, even it or else the. Yeah, I'm gonna make her a a fairy Terra. Let's. We're gonna. We're gonna do that. Make sure she's bulky as hell. Now, we have ourselves a Pecha front, who's our silver medal, which, although cannot be holding an item, it does. I can basically have 4 rolls for an ability. So, that's how many. So, actually, oh, okay. If I was to reroll Ultraman for Delta Stream, but thing is, Protein probably be the best choice. Here, so now we're gonna teach Shadow Ball. Toxic, because we gotta have that toxic. Let's go. I don't know what other move. Timid. We're gonna max out its speed and attack. And we're gonna name this thing Ursula. Of course, we're bringing our Como into play here. Now, in any ability, I already know what I'm doing. Simple. Dragon Dance. Hold on, let me see if it can learn Scale Shot. Because if it can, And ooh, bulk up and you know what? Bragging. Have our silver medal. We get the reroll on any ability, but it cannot hold any items. So randomize. Oh wait, hold on. I got. I can. Oh, let me remind myself. Body though. Oh, you know what? That could work. Now, of course, he's also. Oh wait, I just remembered I need. You know what? We'll get rid of bulk up. Because I remember we can't. We are only limiting Hercules. Oh, two. Slave Rush, Dragon Day. Nice. And for hold on. know what? Let's do body press. We're gonna make yeah, no. Let's do a plus defense minus special attack. Impish. I'm gonna max out the defense. Do a split in its attack HP. Who is in the same position uh as two of our other silver medal bonds. Damage won't work here, so yeah, that definitely. Maximilian might definitely. You know. Gastro acid. supposed to do speed. And last but not least, oh no, I did it right. Yeah. Heretic. Well-baked body. Ice shard. Hammer arm. I feel like getting. You know what? Liquidation. Then we're just gonna choice spend. Because we got physical moves all about. And we'll even up it. Although he'll be slow as molasses, for the most part. Alright, that's fine. Name it Olaf. And that's our team, everyone. I hope you all enjoyed this, because this could be a very devastating blow for me.
All right, folks. Let's see if I know what I'm doing. We are rocking the Avatar team, Team Avatar, and we're calling it Kurt Angle because they are gold medalists. Or, well, not all of them are gold medalists, because you see, we've got Boomy, the Landorus, who is our silver medalist, which means he gets 4 ability rolls but no held item. We did give him Pixelate for Pixelate Body Slam and possibly Facade, which, you know, just in case, maybe he wants to start using some statuses. We also have Earthquake and Rock Slide, because Rock Slide goes into his team really well. He's just really fast, really hard-hitting, and I hope that's going to be enough. We've got Shirshu, the Probopass, with the zoom lens, so that our Thunder Waves and our Ceaseless Edges hit a lot more. That's right, Probopass is one of our bronze medalists, which means he gets an illegal damaging move. I cannot give them no Terra typing, so I'm just going to not Terra it. I gave it the ability Shell Armor. I maxed out this thing's defenses. Body Press is going to hit super hard. Ceaseless Edge is going to do exactly what it needs to do, which is set up spikes. Taunt Thunder Wave is just there to sort of fuck around and find out. Then we got my dude Bolin. Look at him. Look at his eyes. There's nothing behind those eyes. That Heliolisk is our first gold medalist, which means we gave him Hadron Engine, baby, which is going to actually have 2 little bonuses that we'll get to in a second. Volt Switch, Hyper Voice, Dragon Pulse, and then I just put Splash because I can only have 3 moves. Dragon Pulse is essentially for if I can predict the Komodo coming out. If the Komodo's dead, I think that we just sort of use him as a Volt Switcher. Max Speed, Max Spec Attack, hold the Choice Scarf. We're going to go before everybody. We're going to Volt Switch. Shit's going to be great. Uh, Colossus is here, the Iron Treads, and because you see no item from him, you already know that he's a silver medalist. He's got tinted lens, so that his steel moves still hit that Komodo really well. We've got Steel Roller, a very powerful 130 power, 100% accurate steel type move that only hits if there is a terrain up. So, with the Hadron engine setting up the electric terrain, we might just get one really hard hitting steel move, and even if he swaps out into the Komodo, the tinted lens is going to make it so that it still hurts really hard. Iron Head knockoff and rapid spin. It's the only thing that learns knockoff on our team. It's the only rapid spinner on our team. So Iron Treads might be super useful to us in the late game. Katara the Mantine is here. Tentacruel's abilities were pretty terrible, so I instead decided to go with an interesting little setup here with Mantine to give it Rain Dance, Hurricane, and Scald, and the ability Lightning Rod for that Electros that he has in the back, as well as other Pokemon that can learn electric type moves like the Baxcalibur and maybe even the Wooloo. Hurricane will be 100% effective in that, which will be really good for the Komodo, and also anything else that happens, because ice only resists ice. So that'll be really good for the Ninetales and the Baxcalibur as well. Scald is great for the possibility of burns. Leftovers, because I did not know what to give this thing. And it is our gold medalist, so it only gets 3 moves. Let's go ahead and make sure that it is still legally being able to use. And then, speaking of gold medalists, we also have our third gold medalist on the team, Milo the Orbeetle. This is such an interesting little one because I have given this thing the ability Magic Bounce. It also has Light Clay with Reflect and Light Screen, maxed out defenses, and Psychic, so it does at least have a damaging move to do. But I'm going to be leading with this Orbeetle and setting up for the future for my team. And hopefully that goes really well for me. Let's go ahead and talk to our friendo. Hello there, Neo.
I've been waiting for a good amount of time, Mid.
Look, okay, I am
I know.
still, we're getting back into the swing of things. This looks about like what I expected. There is no Wooloo in Ba Sing Se. Let's see how this works out for everybody involved. He sends out the Baxcalibur. Interesting. So if I look at what I have for your team here, Baxcalibur is your silver medalist. So I know you've got no held item. But you have 4 possible ability rolls. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to... Ooh. Man, that hurts.
Well, I did D-Dance.
You did D-Dance. That's not incorrect. Wow. You are a rough one, huh? And you have a speed increase, which I'm not the most okay with.
Ooh.
Well, we set up the Hadron engine here.
Okay. Hmm.
What do you do? Oh, the Electros. Interesting. Interesting, interesting. I think we go out into you. You suppressed my ability. That's rough, buddy.
Wait, no, I misclicked. I just realized.
Well,
Yep. Yeah, I just realized.
that's fine. It happens. Oh, you don't have an item. I should
That's
probably
right.
pay attention to the things that I'm doing. He's turning into you. Petulant is here. Okay, you are 4 ability rerolls, no item. You also had no. Oh. You turned into a dark type. Pardon me, good sir. Thinking I wouldn't
uh,
notice that.
hey, I got rid of that darknet weakness.
You did. That's a really
Ooh.
that's a really powerful shadow ball. I have to keep an eye on who I can't Terra because you're not allowed to give yourself no Terra.
Oh, well played.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Uh, yeah.
Fair. Uh,
Ooh, you're a fighting type. That's no buenas. You oh. Yep. Yeah. Okay. We figured this was gonna happen.
and just you wait.
Scale shot. Do you maybe have those dice a little loaded? Wait,
I may be loaded with dice.
you might just be loaded with dice. That's not great for me. Ow, 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 dead. Okay, this is an issue. This is a very, very large issue. I think we gotta go out into Shishu for this one.
Also, have you noticed all the names of my mons?
Hercules, Marshmallow, Sparky, Ursula. I I get like 2 of them are Disney.
Actually, technically, Sparky is Disney. I looked it up.
That's that's not great. You need to stop that.
Oh, Ceaseless Edge. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, so that's your illegal move.
Just might be.
Ah.
And that needs to
Yeah.
leave. Oh, I'm so not used to you getting hit by spikes.
Oh.
Oh, good hit. That is a good hit. And now you're going to U-turn out. That's fine. Whatever's coming in is taking some nice spikes damage. The Ninetales is here. But is the Ninetales taking a Terra Electric Hadron Engine boosted Volt Switch?
Yes, it
It
does.
is. Interesting. We're going to have to send out Katara. It's good old Terry Fairy.
Oh, you have leftovers on this thing.
I do. It doesn't seem to be doing much for me, though. Yeah, unfortunately, that Sparky's gonna be a bit of an issue. This is your bear tick, any ability. Oh, and that ice shard is real good. That ice shard is gonna do it for you.
Oh. I'm glad
Good
that,
call. I cannot wait to see the team reveal here.
but thank you all for tuning in. This was a close match for sure.
It was like even though this was a 2-0, like this was quite well done.
Yeah. But other than that, thank you all for tuning in. Don't forget to hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and that notification bell so you know when I do post a video on my channel, as well as check out the playlist for any of the past Then We Fight videos we have done. Anything else you want to include there, Med?
Uh, Honestly, if I'm gonna plug anything, head over to Campfire Stories RPG. Check out Defendus Academy and PTU A Mythical World if you're a tabletop RPG fan.
You heard her. Well, other than that, catch you guys later.